Welcome to the third video in this series, and today we're talking about snares, claps, and trap drums in trap music. I'll be focusing on how you can spice up your snare patterns and create variations, so let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about the classic trap snare clap pattern. In most trap beats, the snare hits on the third of every beat. Here's a simple pattern I laid out in flstudio. Now, this is the backbone of most trap drums, but you can definitely add more flavor to it. Like, let's start by adding some ghost notes. Ghost notes are super effective for adding subtle groove, and these are where the snare hits and reduce the velocity a lot, and they are often in the background, will help drive the beat. You can also try playing around with different placements for your ghost snares to keep things interesting. Now I can try adding snare roll to build up tension before a drop or a transition. You can also experiment with faster rolls. I don't do this often. At times I try pitching my snares up and down, and this can add a cool variation to your pattern and help the snare feel more dynamic. So the lower pitch can give his snare a deeper, heavier vibe. You can also try pitching up a few semitones. It's a simple trick, but it adds more character to your beats. You can try layering your snares with other snares, different snare sounds, because they can make your snare pattern hit harder and sound more fuller. Like I can take a different parts, I can like a different part of this snare and different part of this snare, and bring them together, and they can make your beats sound fuller. You can even use a clap for it. For me, the clap adds more presence to the snare, and the snare takes up one of the mid frequencies, and adding a clap can just make it sound more interesting and hear. So you can try adding reverb and delays to snares. For me, I do this a lot when I'm making amapiano beats, especially the snares. So I add delay to it, and it gives it more groove and makes it more interesting. Adding reverb to your snares, you can do this when you're making lo-fi beats, and you can even do this in regular trap beats depending on what you want and if it sounds good to you. So you're not limited with all this I just mentioned here, because trap music is all about keeping the listener engaged, and adding some rhythmic variations to your snare pattern can just do that. Instead of hitting the snare on the third of every beat, you can shift the snare pattern around a bit, and you can even add some drill type patterns here, and it makes it sound more interesting. So like I always say, don't be afraid to experiment. And yeah, so if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, peace out.